What's going on, everyone? I'm Devin with TrueDevinGaming. Today we're doing another Bloons Tower Defense 6 video. As you can see on the right of the screen here, we have a bunch of events happening all at once. We currently have an Odyssey, the Christmas Collection event, a race event, a contested territory, and a boss event, the new Dread Bloon. We have a lot to go through, and considering we have a lot of things to go through, I thought, considering that and the fact that I just went to Universal and picked up something, I thought this would be a good chance to do a challenge. Let's see. Right here, I have what from Universal, the Harry Potter every flavor beans. Yeah. So these jelly beans have a bunch of interesting flavors. Let's read off some of them. There's 20 flavors listed: banana, black pepper, blueberry, boogies, candy floss, cherry, cinnamon, dirt, earworm, earwax, grass, green apple, marshmallow, rotten egg, sausage, sherbet, lemon, soap, tutti frutti, vomit, and watermelon. Some of those sound absolutely horrible, and some of them sound okay. I've tried a few of these. Gotten some bad luck with some of them. So far, the bad ones I've had were... Where is it? I've had a rotten egg, which I could not finish. I literally I gagged and had to spit it out. And the other one I've gotten that was bad so far is vomit. Oh, what's those? Yep, there's some picture of them. If you can focus on it. Yeah, that's not focusing. Whatever. Yeah, so the plan for this, I'm going to do a bit of a challenge. I'm going to try to go to almost every one of these events, and any time that I have to press continue or restart. So anytime I actually lose throughout this entire stream, I'm going to be doing all these. I have to take one of those jelly beans. No matter which one it is, just the first one I pick up. Let's actually dump all of them into the... Wait, open this up a bit more. There you go, out of the bag into a box. I'll just pick one event without checking what it is, and that'll be the one I go ahead and have to take. And just so before we actually have any challenge, I'll just eat the first one that I picked up, just to see how good or bad it ends up being. I have no idea which one this is. So apparently this one, earwax. Now I don't know what earwax is supposed to taste like, but this is just like a spicy candle. Is how I describe this one. Yeah, so now I have 3 bad luck ones I picked. And I'm going to be going through those anytime that I lose all my lives. Have to restart or press continue. And that includes when we do co-op, since we're going to be doing some co-op today. So, yeah. Fun stuff. I hope I do good. I don't want to eat many of these jelly beans. But I guess for a good video, I have to lose. I'm going to try not to. And we're starting off with the Odyssey. Also, everyone in chat. Hello Sarah, hello Elite, and hello Jace, how are you guys doing today? Okay, so the first one of the events we're going to do is the Odyssey, A Brand New Home. Quincy is on the market for a new house. Think you can help him find his one true home. Very first thing to mention, we're going to be doing this on hard difficulty. We're not going to be doing the easy or normal Odyssey. And then the rewards for it will be 400 monkey money, 100 presents, which that's nice, that helps us with this collection event, and 50 trophies, which I am very low on trophies right now. But I'm doing good, but I have a bad taste in my mouth now. Actually, I should get rid of that taste. Yeah. Okay, well, let's look at these islands first, before we start this. First one, hard difficulty, town center round 60. That one will be very easy, there's very low chance we'll lose on this. As in very low makes, but near 0%. Next one, resort hard standard up to round 65, that's very easy as well. The cabin hard, magic monkeys only. Okay, so we're going to need to get a decent amount of magic monkeys for this. Quiet street, reverse. To round 70. So far, this is the highest round and the hardest map of the 4. Reverse difficulty does nothing to this at all. So, yeah, but we're just doing this to round 70, it seems. And then Midnight Mansion, hard difficulty, standard round 75. Okay, all these are very easy. I think I'm not going to have to take any jelly beans for this first section. Let's clear... Yeah, let's clear everything. Starting off with a hero, of course it's only Quincy because of this challenge. And then let's see what house we get options for. First thing first, we know we want some magic monkeys. Let's grab 2 wizards because I like wizards. An alchemist. How many druids can I get? Oh, I can get a bunch of druids. That's rare. There's usually a limit to how many you can grab. And I'll grab 2 super monkeys. And let's limit it to 3 druids for us. So that's 8 monkeys there. Right now the limits we're going to have to deal with is magic monkeys only, which I think what we have is good there. And then for Midnight Mansion, the just size restraint that we have to deal with. Yeah, so Midnight Mansion. That one's going to restrict what towers we can use, but there's a lot of towers available, it seems. Like in primary, for Midnight Mansion, attack shooters are very good. Let's see. Also, we already have wizards, 2 of them. Let's get ourselves a plane and a sniper. And then how about bomb shooters? Well, you know, 3 bomb shooters. And as far as camo detection, at the beginning of the magical monkey only, camo detection option is decamo with a wizard bottom pass to tier 3, which does take a bit of money, and super monkey. So we should probably have a ninja too, just for camo detection. And then last one, I don't see any reason for us to have a village. So let's go. Let's go a spike factory as the end. And then let's see what, as far as powers, we'll go 4 cash shops. We don't need any of these. We can just grab a bunch of these then, I guess. I guess we'll grab 4 Super Monkey Storms as well. But that should be good enough. Right, let's look at the maps once again. Yeah, doesn't seem like there's anything that we have to worry about. So this is going to be our setup for it. We have no water monkeys, but we don't need any water monkeys. We have one flying tower, that's all. And then we have a large focus on the magic because we have magic monkeys only as the difficulty. I think we're good. I'll also add in one other restriction. If I use a power during a game, then at the end of the game I have to get a bean as well. That's only for the Odyssey. For the other difficulties like playing the boss, then I can go ahead and have powers. Let's do island number 1. I do not want to eat any of those jelly beans. Actually, I want to eat some of the good ones. It's nice having some jelly beans once in a while, but there's a lot of bad. There is a lot of bad.
The pack is ready.
Okay, Quincy can hold off there. And let's get attack here. Let's make sure Autosaw is on, because we don't want to waste too much time on this. Again, there's pretty much no chance of us losing on this map or the reserve map. Because there's pretty much no chance of us losing it hurts us. Are the beans the same as bean boozled, where the flavor can be either good or bad, or is they just bad? I believe they are either just bad or just good. You just have to know which one they are, and I'm not allowed to look at which one that I pick. When I pick one, it's guaranteed whatever it is that I have to go with it. Like this one, it would have been... this one looks like a black pepper. I've had one of those. That's one of the ones I have to say the flavor is extremely accurate. That is very much tastes like black pepper. Let's see. What to place it? Let's get down to Druid, because why not? If we want to go quick, Druid or Jungle is very useful for going quick in this. There doesn't seem to be a 50-50 chance on these flavors. So it said 20 and this shows 10 on that. Okay, it does show what each one of them are on this. Let's see, ones I've had so far, I was lucky with. Good tasting ones I've had is banana, green apple, I guess black pepper counts as either good or bad, I'm not sure. It's just black pepper. I like that spice, so I guess I'll count as good for now. I've had those. And then on the other one, I had blueberry, I've had sherbet lemon, I've had cinnamon, which I do not like cinnamon, but other people do, so that'd usually be a good thing for others, I don't. And I had watermelon, cherry, and tutti frutti. And candy floss, so I've had most of the good ones on this. Which means there's going to be a higher concentration of bad ones in this for this challenge. Great! Yeah, I do know what Bean Boozled is. Oh, they're pretty much the same thing in this one.
Yes.
Let's have this guy focus on the camo because why not? Oh. I wonder how many of these am I going to end up having in the stream. Again, the plan for the stream is the Odyssey on hard. That's the territory. What's next? The boss event, normal and elite, not ranked. The race event, which that one I'm probably going to fuck up on. Actually, I'm probably going to fuck up on the race event and the tiles for contested territory. That's going to be a pain. That's going to be annoying. and then just general co-op games where after that point I reach to get general co-op games. People can screw with me. When we're doing a challenge, as long as they're following the rules of the... Yeah, I'm going to be doing all these things, so it's probably going to be a very long stream. Now, I don't know if I should do both the normal and elite boss event tonight. Possibly just because this challenge we do the harder one, this elite. We'll see. Yeah. It's gonna be one hell of one. Do the bosses tomorrow?
Get ready to feast.
Okay.
Savage.
Oh, no.
Wake up.
Okay, okay, we didn't lose any official lives, that's fine. Without worrying about lives, you just don't want to actually lose. There you go. I didn't have overdrive stuff in time. I didn't have attack shooter in the back yet.
Tasty.
This should be good. If you hear any barking in the background, that's my roommate's dog. His name's Aegon. He's a good boy, but he's also a loud boy. Okay. So it seems like we got this all set up and done already. I also made sure we don't have any option for extra money. Oh, we do. We have, I guess, 3 options for extra money, but we're going to be ignoring those. We're not going to use bottom path, alchemist, middle path, druid for the money. Even these up here, I'm not going to press the ability. And the sniper, middle path left. We're going to ignore those because it feels like this Odyssey is always set up too easy. It feels wrong to actually use those for the easier ones. And we aren't doing impossible difficulty on any of these, so yeah, it doesn't feel right. Okay, some camels are slipping through, but they get over here. The spike factory deals a stall. You did League on first map? Well, I did 2, but Mana Shield. Mana Shield's nice. Oh, you did it for the extra challenge of having less lives. Okay, let's set up like mines. Just want to get through this one as quickly as possible. That's my goal. So in that mind, get another bomb shooter here. Okay, that makes it go quicker. I try to usually do the least tiers and the least towers placed on Odysseys. Honestly, I would agree with that, but since this one just seems easy in general, I'm trying to just get through it as quickly as possible. There we go. Finished island number 1. Again, there was pretty much 0 chance unless I actually paid it. You disabled powers and have whatever is preset for the house. I'm not going to do that. I still like actually using strategy for these sometimes. Okay, this one, around 65. First thing I'm thinking of is, will we get out of here or here?
The pack is ready.
Tack shooter, we can fit multiple tack shooters in here. Okay, one here, and we'll have a wizard here as well. The wizard will be decameling. Yeah, I think this is another one that's gonna be extremely quick through. You just have to get to around 65. The only real danger is the mob around 40, the camel leads on 59, the BFB around 60, and then 63 the 3 rushes. And I guess the first set of camo and first set of lead, first camo on round 24 and first lead on round 28. I guess those all count as the actual challenges to this one, but I'm not expecting us to run into any of that issues. Here, now let's get our wizard. The wizard will handle our decameling. You know, it will also give it the middle path to give it a lead popping power as well. Have it attack strong, and once we have camo detection, we'll be attacking strong and camos as priority. Let's see. As far as popping power, the better way would be Wall of Fire right now. So saving up for that, we still need to get Monkey Sense by around 24 though, which we'll have enough money for that. Again, this map I feel like we should not use any other money earning abilities. Just doesn't make sense to use them. There we go, with camo popping power and lead popping power.
Bring them.
I think next would be Shimmer. Just do decamo so everyone else can pop as well. And now, do we go for Necromancer or Overdrive? Well, I'm going to go for both. The question which one goes first. I think probably we should go for Necromancer. Makes a small bit more sense. The overdrive is definitely going to be needed for the Moab. Without it, I don't think this setup would beat the Moab. Though there is a small chance. Actually, no, I think it would, but it would beat it on the third roundabout. Overdrive next, and then my opinion, we have the decameling, so next thing we want is just general lead popping power. You'll do decent, but not enough, so once we get overdrive, I'm going to put a alchemist here to give you the overdrive lead hopping ability. At least that's my plan. Oh, Elite, you have reached vet 5 level? Okay, now that you're level 5, you officially are no longer new. Sadly, I am still a noob. I'm only vet 2. Took you only 10 days to get. 10 days to level up from vet 4 to vet 5, or do you mean 10 days from the base level? I feel like it's from 4 to 5. Makes more sense.
Get ready to feast.
Alright, overdrive completely crushed there. Next thing is strongest Simulant. And now I will leave this alone. Probably trying to save up for a tier 5 at the next and probably final option.
Bring
We can either get Prince of Darkness or we can get Taxo. We're gonna just leave this at 4 towers. Hopefully. Hello Officiant, how are you doing today? Sarah says to go for Prince of Darkness. Honestly, I feel like either way, either one of them will be pretty much overkill by themselves. Good to see you're doing good. Either one of them would be overkill by himself. I'm not sure which one I want to go with though. Guaranteed camo? Honestly, we have guaranteed camo at this point. The decamoing here covers a good range, and they have to loop all the way around this area within range of it. Even the DDTs will be decamoed just with this guy. Yep, you already have enough for attacks on, so I'm just gonna go for max power attack though. Yeah, I was just using DT as the example because they're the fastest camo option. And they are so guaranteed to be decamoed. So we're good. Ooh. Okay, we're literally just waiting at this point. I guess while we wait, I can talk about how my day went. So today, ended up going to Universal. Universal Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios. Went to both of them today. We got the Sweet Park Pass for the year long, so me, my brother, my mom all have access to all 3 parks that they have there. So we're going to be going there a bit or quite often. I think the next time we're going will be like Thursday. Which I guess is technically me. Most likely there will be no stream on Thursday because of that. But that's that's a while ahead. Did I ride the Velocicoaster? Yes, I did. I did ride the Velocicoaster. That was actually, yes, last night I rode, what's it called? Last night I rode Krusty Land's roller coaster to ride. I don't know if I can call it a roller coaster. But then today, our first plan was, okay, we arrived and we're going to immediately head to Hagrid's ride in Island Adventure. We arrived, the park opened at 9. We arrived at 8:05 and we got early access in thanks to the preferred pass that we had. So we get in early. We're heading towards Hagrid's, and the first thing we notice is that there's a huge ass line already, even though we got early access to the park. Within 5 minutes of early access opening up, the wait became 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours for the ride we're trying to go to with early access to the park when the park is not officially open yet. And with only 5 minutes of it being early access open, that's how many people got in the line already. It was fucking insane. Just how fucking long the line was there. So we decided, okay, we'll just ignore that because we're not going to immediately start off on a 3.5 hour line. So we just go past that and we head to the Velocicoaster. We head to, yeah. Actually, I'll continue this. Finish Island 2, let's go to Island 3. This one should be Cabin Magic Monkeys only. So this will be a bit more challenge. Let's see. First off, of course, our hero. We get a hero down.
The pack is ready.
Quincy's a good enough start for us. And then immediately after, we'll go for a druid. This should cover us for a small bit. Okay, so we decide to go past that and just go to the Jurassic Park / Jurassic World section. And we head to Velocicoaster and we see that it's just opening right then. We get in line and we have a 40-minute wait. We're like, okay, that is much, much, much better than Hagrid. So we're fine with that. We'll get to ride Velocicoaster before the park's official opening. That's good. Let's get lead popping power. There we go. So we do that. We get in line. First thing I have to say, the atmosphere, the theming, just the general building around it for Velocicoaster is great. Immediately, it beats every single ride at Busch Gardens when it comes to theming. The best one with theming at Busch Gardens, in honesty, is Cobra's Curse. And this one just is like, if Cobra's Curse was a like average, like let's say give it a 5, I would literally give Velocicoaster a 10 out of 10 for theming in comparison. It's just that much of a difference. But I wouldn't say Velocicoaster actually deserves the highest theming because another ride actually gets better than it at Universal. But it has great theming. Great atmosphere leading up to it. Loved it. The line moved generally quick. They had this weird thing that they do require you to go through metal detectors. And you have to put literally everything, like your phone, your wallet, your passes, your glasses, hats, like literally everything into some lockers before going on. Which I feel like is a bit extra. Okay, do you have camera detection yet? Hopefully. We need to get some camera detection listed here. Okay. Now let's fit you here. Okay, we have our camera detection. Okay. Now we can continue at that speed. Yeah, Universal lines are extremely long. But they also move decently fast for them. It can be for safety reasons, but at the same time, it feels dumb that I could literally ride with my phone, wallet, and all that stuff because I wear a jacket. If you have a jacket that literally, or something that zips up so that there's no chance of something falling out of your pocket, then I feel like there's no reason for them to have that, that you shouldn't be able to have your wallet or phone on you in it. But like, nope, completely, you have to put it in a locker, that's it. Which is annoying in my opinion. But we get through there. And they want to make sure we don't videotape it. Let's say, the lines at some of the roller coasters I've been to do make me anxious. I don't think I've ever seen one that made me sad. So that's a one. Let's slow this down for a second. Okay, these are good, but I need more Moab popping power. Okay, I'll save up for the Super Monkey now. Let's get Super Monkey down. Oh, you can fit here somewhere, right? We need to get Super Monkey down somewhere. Yeah. Okay, so I go there, and for literally the past year, I've been going to Busch Gardens, not to Universal, and I've been hearing about how the two most intense roller coasters in Florida are Iron Gwazi at Busch Gardens and the Velocicoaster at Universal. So I've been hyped up for it. I've been looking forward to it. So I ride it finally. I wrote everything when I pushed on, so it's like, okay, look forward to this. This is the one that they said compares to or beats Iron Gwazi. So I want to see this. Theming wise, it's a great ride. It's very fun. It has two very fast launches on it. Those are great. But with that being said, it is nowhere near as intense as half of the roller coasters at Busch Gardens. Half of them. It's a good ride. It's fast, it turns a lot. Well, I say it's fast, but... okay. It's decently fast. It has a lot of sharp turns, and there's one point where you actually turn, or you're going very close to the water, and you just go ahead and spin around upside down on top of the water. That thing was very enjoyable. I like that a lot. But with that being said, it's nowhere near the intense ride that so many people that I've seen talking about roller coasters in Florida say it is. Hell, just off the top of my head, at Busch Gardens, it loses to Iron Gwazi without a doubt. It loses to Kumba, it loses to Montu. It also, in my opinion, loses to Shikra, just because Shikra gives you a very large, immense amount of fear, hanging you, looking face down for 7 seconds in a row, which feels like a full minute, just staring for a huge shot. I'd say Velocicoaster beats, I'd say in intensity wise, it's below Shikra, but above Cheetah Hunt at Busch Gardens. That's what I would rate it right now. But while just walking around Universal, I've seen a few of the other rides that's there, and I'm almost certain, well, actually I'm pretty certain on this, that it's not, Velocicoaster isn't even the most intense roller coaster at Universal. Alright, yeah, I definitely did have a early morning ride for the Blast Coaster. I do plan on getting to ride it at nighttime as well. But I'm literally comparing to the fact that I'm comparing to every single one of the rides at Push Run, where I vote every single one of them. What's it called? Every single local side ride at Push Run, I vote daytime, nighttime, front row, back row, left side, right side, middle. I vote every single option there. That's what I'm rating this one for. Hopefully it is much better at nighttime. Okay, we beat Island 2. Now we go to Island 4, which is the first one that I'm actually worried about because I just do not like this map. Of course, first things first, get a hero down. But first means literally nothing for this, by the way. Let's get down Quincy as well. Okay. What was I saying? Okay, I'd say a lot of people said it was way more intense than it turned out to be. I'm looking forward to riding it at nighttime because that's when most roller coasters feel more intense and more thrilling. I also need to get front row to compare the front row with the other seating as well. But as it stands right now, in my eyes, it's nowhere near the intensity. It was, hell, it was one of them that I was literally just like, this is enjoyable. And then when I compare it to like Iron Quasi, I'm literally like, okay, I'm actually getting nervous leading up to it, and then throughout most of the ride, I'm literally either laughing maniacally like the fucking Joker, or just shouting out of just the intense enjoyment that gives. There's a difference level there. Anyways. Okay, either way, after that one, generally I'll say Velasco's good ride. I leave there. And I go to the next ride that was available. The next ride we went towards was the King Kong ride. I do not remember the name of it in particular. It was either Kong, Kong Skull Island, Escape from Skull Island, any of those. I don't remember the name of it. I wasn't sure what to expect. I wasn't sure what to expect with Kong at all. But what I can say for sure is it was enjoyable. I was not expecting to get sprayed with water. I was not expecting the ride to be inside of a moving bus, I guess. You're inside a vehicle the entire time, not actually on not on a general track. It was weird. It's just Kong was not what I was expected, but it's a fun, a bit bumpy ride. Can definitely see myself riding it again. Good animatronics. It's a 3D/4D ride, so it gives you 3D glasses and tries to bring in all these senses, like the visual senses, hearing, and also feeling. So they blow air on you and they go and splash a bit of water on you and shake the vehicle. They do all that stuff. It's good. But that's about it. It's just a fun theme ride. It had good theming. I think in all honesty, I enjoyed... this feels wrong to say, but I enjoyed the line more than the ride itself. They have really good theming for it. They have this weird witch animatronic that is chanting. They have these weird displays of these this weird worm bug thing. I'll post or try to post. Remember to post a picture of it into Discord if you want any context of it. But it's odd. Oh wait, the banana pumps are currently one of the Instant Monkey options. That sounds good. Okay, we need to get a bit more lead. Oh, we have lead pop now. We have camel pop princess. Yep, let's get a sniper this time. We're going a bit different. We're going different paths this time. Have a target strong and camo. And we're just going to go to tier 4 top path, so 420. Oh. Pong had a very good... Just the line itself was enjoyable. So we did that one. I liked it. In the past 2 weeks, you have played 100 hours worth of balloons. That is not healthy, and I'm speaking as someone that has done the same thing. Excluding time on your phone. So you play it on mobile as well. It does include that. Okay then.
Ready to feast. More.
Ooh. Okay. From there, we went to... Oh. To remember to anyone that is watching this on a way later date, it's currently December 18th. Yeah, it's December 8th. Is that 18th? I feel like it shouldn't be the 18th. Oh, it's the 17th for you? Okay. It's gonna be the 18th. For me, it was the 17th when I did that. So either way, it's halfway through December in Florida, so it is getting a bit cold. Or colder. What do you want to call it? All the water rides, essentially, were not an option for us at Busch Gardens, so we didn't get to go for any of those. After all, who wants to go on a water ride when it's cold outside and then just leave it completely freezing? I don't. So we skipped those, and we went to the Marvel section. And in the Marvel section, the next ride we went for was... Let's go. The next one we went for was the Dr. Doom Fear Fall. A ride that launches you up in the air and then drops you straight down and just back and forth. Honestly, that was just like it was a nice way to have a view for a bit. That's the best way I can say that. It was a nice chill ride. Again, good theming. They had an amusing cartoon that they were playing for instructional video. And another video, amusing cartoon for explaining the lore of the ride. About Dr. Doom hating the Fantastic Four and extracting some sort of fierce serum or chemical. It was interesting. Oh, and then there was a fear bots or Doom bots. Yeah, Doom bots, that's what they call them, that they had. I did enjoy that. We didn't get to ride in the Incredible Hulk ride. Sadly. Sean ended up getting completely sick thanks to one of the rides. We'd end up skipping Incredible Hulk that time because we were heading to... Let's go. After that one, we were heading around park and we were looking for a place to eat, and we decided to go towards the Hogwarts section to see if we can get some food there. Because there did seem to be some good food options there when we walked by. We ended up not eating there because the lines to get food in the Hogwarts area, the Hogsmeade, something like that, were over an hour long as well. So we ended up riding a ride inside of Hogwarts in there. And that one completely and utterly fucked up Sean's stomach or his head. He got a bad headache. And it made it that he couldn't ride anything else for the rest of the day, essentially. It fucked him up a lot. Yeah, we did like the hot beer pasta. I was actually very much disappointed with butterbeer, by the way. I had butterbeer myself. Like, the foam on top of the butterbeer is good, but the rest of it, the actual liquid part of the butterbeer was actually just horrible. No thank you. Just no thank you in general. I did end up deciding, like, there's a bunch of things in the Hogwarts area that I was like, oh, this shop, I want to buy that, I want to buy that, I want to buy that. What even is in butterbeer? I'm not sure. It's not actual beer, not actually alcoholic. What was it called? I'll just look it up. Where is he? Actually, I will continue this once we get into the next one. So we finished Island 4. Let's move on to Island 5. Move on. Oh yeah, butterbeer costs $8 per cup, which is actually more expensive than normal beer if you go to a bar where beer is usually more expensive. Let's get some attack shooter. Quincy.
The pack is ready.
And let's get you here as well. And you. So 2 here, 1. Okay, this is not exactly the best setup. So this might be the first time that I'm gonna have to get a jelly bean. So before we do that, let's see, butterbeer. What is it made of? If you're going for the super authentic, you can add caramel and butter extracts to cream soda. This really adds the extra buttery flavor, makes it so it's basically just cream soda with caramel and butter extract. If you're looking for a more simple one, then you can just use plain cream soda. That's all. So it's basically just cream soda. The heck is cream soda? I'm not looking up the ingredients for that. But essentially it's like a candied soda is what it was described to me as. And my best way of describing it, it felt like I was drinking the syrup for an icy. But it was not a good tasting icy. Is the best way I can say it. So like you want to get a slushy, and then you go and eat all the ice section, and then it's only just a leftover syrup at the bottom. Yeah, it was just, it's like I was drinking just that, but without any good flavor. And then the very top, the foam, the foam was fucking amazing. I love that. The rest of it was horrible, and I ended up just tossing it out after trying to drink more of it, but I couldn't. Yeah. Okay, I think that's a good description of butterbeer as far as I'm concerned. Let's see how this goes. I need to immediately level these things up. Like, we need to get monkey sense, so we have lead or camel popping power.
Yeah.
Let's also get faster shooting. Okay, we have some balloons that are getting by. We need to upgrade this very quickly.
Yes.
Even faster shooting. More attacks. Even more attacks.
Tasty.
Yeah, I would... Honestly, I hear a lot of people talk amazing things about it, that they go get it and they're like, oh yes, this is great. It was not. Okay, this is good enough for now. Now we get a sniper over here. Yeah, over here. And a druid. The druid is just so we can get some popping power everywhere. You found 2 T5S. Not sure what you're talking about there. Now let's get through the jungle, and now we'll actually save here.
More.
Again, this is the last island now. So this is the last chance for the Odyssey to make me have to take one of these jelly beans. And I'm not expecting to have to take one for this. Guess that just means I'm a good player. Or the Odyssey's too easy. So which one is next? Do we do the race event, or do we do the contested territory next? Either or will be very quick. For the contested territory, we'd just be doing the 4 normal tickets, not doing the team tickets. Let's shimmer, so now we have more camo detection. And a command zone. Okay, now we need to actually be able to pop the Moab.
Bring.
Means just doing top half here. As much as we can. I don't think we're going to be able to deal with them very easily. There we go. Now that can pop them up. Oh, yep. Quincy ability helped us there. Oh, you got 2 tier 5. That's what 2 T5S means. Yeah. From a diamond chest. Which tier 5 did you end up getting, Elite?
Bring.
Also, that is great. You got Monkeynomics and Wall Street. Okay, that is actually very, very, very good. You got 2 different tier 5 banana fonts. That is very good. Was it first tier 5s from Diamond Chest? Well, you got some of the best tier 5s immediately then. Okay, strongest stimulant.
Yes.
So it says their first tier 5 was 005 bomb. Honestly, that is a good one as well. Though, of course, we can all agree Banana Farm, or 2 Banana Farm is a better result. No one can argue that. Okay, now we leave everything alone. Again, I don't think we need to generate any additional money from our Druid, Alchemist, or Sniper, so we can leave that alone. Technically, your first tier 5 was the Icicle Impale from the Open a Diamond Chest achievement. Okay. But I do consider that different. The first one you actually got from a diamond chest are the...
Get ready to feast.
Wait, the Banana Farm ones. That one you got from achievement. That's different. Why did I press that? Well, that means, okay. I said I wasn't going to use any of those money-related abilities, and I just accidentally did it. Just out of instinct, I was like, ooh, button, press. So, I guess I'm going to be taking one of these jelly beans then.
More. Run this one down.
Taking that up. Let's see what this one looks yellow, almost like a piece of coin. I don't know what flavor this is, but let's see. Okay, that was the lucky one. I'm good. The taste and the color seem to be sherbet lemon. I'm happy with that. So not a bad result there. Let's now not press this again, because I don't feel like I'll get that lucky next time. I wonder how many, or just what percentage of the box is actually filled with the bad tasting ones. There we go, we have Prince of Darkness going now. It's going to be very hard for me to lose life from this point on. So I do want to get Tax Zone as well. I feel like when we get to the co-op games, we're going to end up with a lot. Or me end up eating some of those jelly beans a lot more often. I'm not looking forward to that. Depending on what challenges we do. Essentially, when we're doing the co-op, I'm going to have the random spinner pick what map. Actually, no, it won't pick what map because we're doing collection events. So, we'll pick a map ourselves, but it will pick what difficulty and it will pick what challenge for us. Every single one of them, it will just be whatever the spinner decides, even if it's ridiculously hard or ridiculously easy. what I'm going to be going with is if we end up losing on one of the challenges, then I'll either press continue or we start from the beginning, and we respin for a new challenge if we restart. If we continue, then we continue with no challenge. Okay, either way, there's Island 5 completed. We lost 0 of our lives, though we did lose, technically lost some of the mana shield at that point. Okay, let's see. Took us, thanks to fast forward, much quicker than this, but it says 2 hours and 22 minutes. Yeah, fast forward helps. 50 lives remaining, so we lost nothing. Pop count and all that stuff is just the general stuff. Yeah, we used Quincy every single round, but none of... There isn't a single other tower that we actually used every single time. Huh. Usually you have like 3 or 4 of these that I use every single time. And we use none of our powers, so that's good for us. As far as our rewards, we got 400 monkey money, 100 presents, and 50 trophies. That was the Odyssey. Yeah, I feel like doing that Odyssey on normal and or medium and easy difficulty, or normal and easy difficulty, whichever one they're calling it by now, would literally just be a joke. You wish you had the hyper fast mode or the skip round from the races? Yes. Literally everyone wants that at this point. Hello, actual player, how are you doing? Do the odd city on fast mode. I have no idea what to talk about. But we just finished the, just so you know, just finished the Odyssey, and we're doing a challenge where anytime I lose or have to restart, have to take one of these jelly beans that have a chance of being a horrible tasting. Let's see what we got from our gold chests. Of course, we're going banana farms. We have 2 hits of it. We have a tier 3 and a tier 4. A 032 banana farm. Okay, so that one will collect money. Pretty much once it fills up, it just deposits some money into my account. So that's okay. I usually go for top half though. And then a 104. That one is not a good hit. Because if you go in bottom path, Instant Monkey, you want middle path because that gets the maximum amount of cash generation. So this one is not a good hit. Let's try again. Let's see if we can get an actual good hit. Okay, we got a tier 4 and 2 tier 3s. Let's start with tier 3s. A 300 banana farm. Okay. No cross path means it's not a bad cross path. I can upgrade middle paths for this, which is good. Next one. Another 300. Same exact thing. I'm fine with both of those. That is good. And a 040. Okay, good. None of them have cross paths, which means I can actually use them as exactly as I want them. That's good. And it's 15 chests for the next one.